Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. The Dutch Royal Marines, Corps Mariniers, and the United Kingdom's Royal Marines are closely matched in capabilities. The Netherlands Armed Forces deploy Dutch Marines for amphibious missions. These elite troops are also trained in riverine and coastal operations, using fast raiding, interception, and special forces craft, frisks. A notable moment in U.S. Dutch military collaboration came in 2015 when an MV-22 Osprey landed on HNLMS Carol Doorman. In 2022, the USS Gerald R. Ford took part in Exercise Silent Wolverine with Dutch frigates and F-35s, reinforcing the strong NATO bond through joint marine training. Exercises such as Baltops, Baltic operations, and Joint Warrior have regularly involved both countries in recent years. One clear example of this cooperation occurred when U.S. Marines and Royal Netherlands Marines conducted a combined boat raid drill at Camp Lejeune using Dutch frisks. The training focused on amphibious assault tactics and maritime interdiction operations. The frisks were used mainly for rapid insertion and extraction. Personnel trained in swift approaches, boarding techniques, and coastal area tactics. This exercise enhanced operational compatibility and allowed both nations to exchange specialized techniques. American Marines learned about Dutch maritime special operations, while Dutch Marines adapted to the training environment at Camp Lejeune. These joint activities exemplify the enduring military partnership between the Netherlands and the United States. The Dutch fast raiding interception and special forces craft is a tactical high-speed rib, rigid hull, inflatable boat designed for maritime special missions. It features a reinforced hull, shock-absorbing seating, advanced navigation, and multiple weapon mounts. Capable of exceeding 40 knots, it operates efficiently in rough seas. Dutch Marines conduct live fire training with frisks using mounted 7.62 2mm FN mag machine guns. These exercises include high-speed shooting, ship-to-ship combat, coastal defense scenarios, and maritime interdiction tasks. The onboard weapon systems enable accurate targeting even at high speeds. Training emphasizes movement accuracy, target discernment, and controlled firing in marine conditions. Crews practice synchronized day and night missions with multiple frisks in coordinated strike formations. Maritime special operations demand precision and expert coordination, particularly when integrating aerial and naval assets. At Exercise Trident Juncture 2015, Dutch Special Forces performed advanced helicopter-to-boat transitions. Operatives from the Netherlands SOMPT G20 frequently train with Belgium's Special Forces Group, conducting fast rope descents from helicopters like the Spanish Sea King onto frisks. Challenging weather often complicates these transitions, testing the operative's ability to move from aircraft to boat efficiently. Joint training at facilities like Roda Naval Station boosts interoperability between Dutch and Belgian special operations units. These drills are essential for readiness in maritime counterterrorism, shipboarding missions, and coastal infiltration scenarios requiring rapid helicopter and small boat deployment. Within the U.S. military, the Marine Corps is the foremost amphibious force. Fast rope insertions from CH-53E Super Stallion helicopters, whether by American or Dutch, Marines require speed and accuracy. During joint drills at Camp Lejeune's Air Landing Zones, ALZs, Royal Dutch Marines work alongside U.S. Marines, demonstrating their insertion techniques. Primary entry is via the helicopter's central hell hole, allowing a vertical descent through the aircraft. Alternatively, ropes can be deployed from the rear ramp, giving teams greater tactical flexibility, especially when inserting larger groups. Amphibious exercises are another key component. At locations like Olivsvern in Norway, the U.S. Marine Corps and Dutch Royal Marines exhibit seamless coordination during joint operations. Marines from Marine Rotational Forces, Europe, MRFE, team up with Dutch units to load and deploy assault amphibious vehicles, AAVs, from landing craft utility vessels. Known as Amtraks, these 26-ton vehicles bridge the gap between ship and shore, navigating rough seas before transitioning to ground operations. Transferring these massive tracked vehicles between vessels demands flawless teamwork and precise seamanship by both American and Dutch personnel. Dutch Marines also engage in amphibious assaults. Rotterdam-class ships such as HNLMS Johan de Witt illustrate the versatility of Dutch amphibious forces during major NATO drills. These ships transport troops and gear using a mix of landing craft utility, LCU, and landing craft vehicle personnel, LCVP, vessels. Marines maneuver vehicles like the BV-206 and Viking all-terrain carriers via the well deck. H-215M Cougar helicopters support rapid troop deployment from the flight deck, while Frisk craft operations add another layer to their amphibious strength. In amphibious warfare, the scale of U.S. Marine Corps operations is unmatched. Life aboard amphibious assault ships resembles a compact floating city. Marines and sailors live in tight quarters with three-tiered bunks but have access to barbershops, ship stores, gyms, and medical facilities. Massive galleys produce thousands of meals daily. The expansive flight deck handles multiple aircraft simultaneously for round-the-clock sorties. Below deck, maintenance crews work in hangar bays to ready helicopters and F-35B Lightning IIs. Air traffic controllers on the command island manage takeoff and landing operations while ensuring safe, continuous flight activity.
There it is. One one and 1-5.
Well-deck operations are central to amphibious missions. These large internal compartments can be flooded intentionally to facilitate the launch and recovery of landing craft and amphibious vehicles. Well-deck teams manage ballasting systems that adjust water levels based on external sea conditions. Troop-loaded landing craft utility vessels carefully navigate into and out of these steel compartments. Timing wave motion is critical to assist the transition of vessels or AAVs from well deck to open water. Guide walls and chain decks help secure and align craft during movement. A range of military vessels exists to serve different environmental and mission requirements. When the Swedish Navy needed a versatile, safe, and fast craft for varying maritime conditions, Dockstavarvet introduced the CB-90. This vessel serves as a coastal defense, fast assault, patrol, or special operations support boat. It's known for its agility, able to make tight turns and come to a full stop within 100 feet. Countries such as the United States, Mexico, and Norway have adopted it due to these proven capabilities. These vessels appear frequently in international exercises, critical platforms for testing new technology, tactics, and operational concepts. These events focus on improving readiness and responsiveness during crises. They also enhance logistics, systems, and personnel capabilities through hands-on application. Beyond technical benefits, such exercises promote inter-force cohesion despite differing doctrines, fostering adaptability. For example, Archipelago Endeavour saw Swedish and US Marines enhance mutual understanding through a simulation of an under-fire evacuation scenario in the Baltic Sea. During Archipelago Endeavour, Swedish forces highlighted the CB-90's effectiveness by using it in training missions. Given that the Stockholm archipelago contains almost 30,000 islands and islets, the CB-90's speed and maneuverability in both open and shallow waters were on full display. Its aluminum hull and shallow 2-foot draft make it ideal for these conditions. With twin water jets, it reaches up to 40 knots and executes sharp turns thanks to underwater control surfaces. Because of these traits, the CB-90 excels in amphibious operations and relevant training missions. In exercises like Nordic Response, the emphasis is on strengthening joint amphibious capabilities. Swedish and Finnish Marines launched operations from the U.S. Navy's dock landing ship USS Gunston Hall. The CB-90 carried troops from Sweden, France, and Italy to the rugged coastline of Tovik, near Harstad. Thanks to its speed and stability, the CB-90 transported soldiers swiftly through the challenging fjord terrain. These drills build international cooperation with U.S. forces and other allies. For instance, CB-90-based training includes launching teams stealthily into the water while moving, exposing U.S. troops to the unique features of unfamiliar vessels. Such training is key for missions requiring accurate, agile deployment like reconnaissance and special operations. From Norway's turbulent fjords to the complex coastlines of the Baltic, these joint amphibious drills between the U.S. Marine Corps and European partners, such as the Dutch and Swedish forces, underscore their unified focus on precision, readiness, and interoperability. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.